And that one is slapped over to deep short, and nothing Memphis can do. Another run scores. It's 4-0 Crimson Tide.
And not typically something you see Savannah Woodard doing a whole lot, right?
2-2 from Fouts. Change is hammered by Lee, and that's gone. Memphis on the board here in the top of the fourth as Kendall Lee brings in 2 for the Tigers.
And we talked about it earlier.
That is well hit. Out to left. Happy birthday, Kaylee Tao. And that's a 3-run shot for Alabama here in the bottom of the 5th. Alabama. The 2-2. That one is well hit. Out to center. 2-out production again for Bailey Dowling. And Alabama's on the board with a 3-run shot from the freshman. Hill gets a hold of that one. Heading back, and that's gone. The extra base hit drought ends as Hemphill has her first home run of the season, and Bama's on the board. That is over to Jenkins, and she makes the catch. And for the first time in her career, Lexi Kilfoyle has a no-hitter. 3-1-1 game. Hemphill shows bunt. That'll drop down. A tough play as Sporlini hits the deck and Mack will score. We've never seen that. We might never see it again. Got her looking. And Leilua is sat down for a 3rd time tonight by Montana Fouts. That is well struck out to right by Woodard. Drifting back, that's gone, and the ball game's over. A walk-off grand slam for Savannah Woodard to end it early. And the Crimson Tide gets the 8-0 victory in 5.
My goodness.
And Tao hammers that one all the way to the wall. Sides will score with ease, and Tao slides in safely for the 2-out double. It's 3-0 Alabama here in the 5th. And Dorr hammers that one out to center. First hit of the season for Abby Dorr. And it's out of here to give the Crimson Tide a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th.
Abby Dorr after hitting it.
And the 1-1 is hit out to center, and a diving catch by Alyssa Brown for out number 3.
What an amazing play there by center fielder Alyssa Brown. You saw her there completely stretched out, just got her glove underneath it. You see it again right here. Diving, rolling, doing all she can do there to make the catch and get the 3rd out of this inning.
First pitch is chopped right back up the middle for a base hit. Patrick Murphy will send Jenna Johnson. The throw home will be wide, and Johnson in her return scores to give Alabama a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that will get through up the middle. 1-run scores. Here comes a second, and KB Sides has the 2 RBI single to give Alabama a 6-2 lead.
Gray, you said he was 0 for 3.
That is right up the middle. Hightower's got it, throws to second, it gets away, out to center. Here comes Side, she will score. We're tied up as Florida finally makes a mistake, and we're even here in the bottom of the 3rd at 2. On 2nd and 3rd. Lindemann at 3rd, Cottrell at 2nd. Chopped up the middle, that'll get through, and the Gators are on the board. Here comes a 2nd run, and Florida's up 2-0. Longley's out at 2nd, but the sophomore comes up big with the 2 RBI single. And the Gators lead it 2-0 heading to the bottom of the 2nd.
Longley just getting the job done right here, using that hard Alabama ground to get us a nice and easy ground ball up the middle to score 2 runs here for Florida.
Haney hammers it. That's gone. First hit of KJ Haney's college career, and it's a 3-run homer for Alabama. 10-0 Crimson Tide here in the bottom of the third.
And you can just...
First pitch to Brown is well hit, way out to the wall, and that will easily score Jenna Johnson. And if the game wasn't over, it might have scored everybody as Alyssa Brown walks it off. And the Crimson Tide takes game one of the series 8-0. With a runner at third and 1 out. First pitch to Taylor Clark is hammered to center, way back. See ya! Taylor Clark with her first home run of the season. And Alabama takes a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the third as the Alabama dugout goes absolutely nuts.
Wow. Yeah, that was just right over the middle. Clark got all of it. Barreled it up to straightaway center field. And the 2020 Alabama home run leader, Taylor Clark, gets her first one here of 2021. What a blast.
Well, we have been treated to some moments here the last couple nights. 4-1 Alabama.
1-2 pitch. Bailey with a fly ball to deep center field. That one is going to be gone. 2-run shot. Bailey Hemphill just over the glove of Malloy in center field. Over the wall. Bailey Hemphill now the all-time leader in Alabama home runs, and it gives the Tide the 6-5 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, my goodness, Bailey Hemphill. Swing your way even more so into history. You pitch to the SEC Player of the Year, you're going to have to deal with the consequences. And it's not a bad pitch. Bender had this one almost in the other batter's box. That is a carbon copy of the second home run Hemphill had last night, and it almost landed in the same spot. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why Bailey Hemphill is the SEC Player of the Year. That's why she's going to be one of the best power hitters in Alabama history, if she's not already the best. And that is why Team 25 is special right there. What a moment.
Wow. The 1-2. That's a hard hit ball back to third. They will throw to second, and it gets away to right field. Bailey Hemphill comes in to score. Runners are on the corners. It gets away from second base. And they will throw back not to get Johnson. And now KB Sides is sucking a run down. She gets back to first. And everybody's fine. Everyone's fine. It's 2-0 Alabama. Nope, now Sides is still in between first and second. They'll throw back to second. Sides is in the rundown again. She gets second. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. Alabama grabs another one. Jenna Johnson comes in to score. It's 3-0 Crimson Tide with 1 out. Here in the top of the first inning. What in the world just happened, Gray?
Well, let's break it down. First, Charlotte Eccles made a mistake, which, stop the presses now. An error from maybe the best third baseman in the entire country, but certainly in the SEC. Just a wayward throw. No reason for it, just a bad throw. That allowed a run to come in as Hemphill scored pretty easily. And then all the credit in the world to KB Sides, because she brought in a third run by herself. She could have easily gone back to first after the rundown appeared to not work and Johnson was still over at third, but the window was still a little bit open, so she kept dancing, and she made Florida have to react and have to think on defense. They thought a bit too much, and Johnson came in to score. Wow. A brilliantly executed first inning for Alabama. But if I'm Tal, this is the one. I would expect to see Garcia throw a changeup here. It's been a while since she's gone to that pitch.
2-1. Tao with a fly ball to deep center field. That one's way back. Way gone. 3-run homer for Kaylee Tao. It's 5-0 Alabama.
Guess what pitch, Tom? The changeup. Garcia wanted to get one in the zone on the 2-1. And if I thought it, I'm sure Kaylee Tao was thinking it too. As this one just floats over the middle. And Kaylee Tao hammers it off a 2-time Player of the Year, the Olympian. And once again, she comes up clutch after Bailey Hemphill has walked. I mean, this is right down the heart. You have to take advantage of mistakes like that from Rachel Garcia.
That one's a fly ball to left. On the run is Mack. The catch is made on the warning track. And Montana Fouts throws a perfect game here in Oklahoma City. And Alabama wins by a final score of 6-0.
Are you freaking kidding? She rewrites history every time she steps in the circle, Tom. Are you kidding? You set aside a game in 2012 that won a national championship. I think that's the best game played in Alabama softball history. I know I'm new here, but come on. Are you kidding? Against the team that in the preseason we said might be the best ever, Montana Fouts gives them nothing. And this offense backs her up.
That is the 5th perfect game in Women's College World Series history.